Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Barbie, and if you are new here, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. So today I'm going to be showing you guys the behind the scenes of my Etsy shop, the Kawaii crystal bar. I am just going to show you super high level information about how to open a shop, how to make a listing, how to complete an order, and then I'm just going to show you the process of me packing up a few of those orders and getting them ready to ship out. So without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so today I'm just going to be taking you behind the scenes of my Etsy shop. I opened my Etsy shop back in August of 2019, so I've had it for about 5 months, almost coming up on 6 months, and it has grown a ton, and I am so proud of where it is now, and I'm so excited to see what happens in 2020. Today I'm going to quickly take you guys through how to open your shop, how to make a listing, showing you what the listing looks like publicly, and then how I ship my orders, and then how I send my orders out, and then how to schedule a pickup from your door. So let's get into the first step, setting up your Etsy shop. I'm going to be showing you guys on the screen how I set up my Etsy shop. It's really easy. You go to sign in, and then it will ask you if you want to create an account. All you need is an email address and a password. So you just type in your email and your password, and boom, your Etsy account is created. Also, if you already have an Etsy account and you just want to make a shop, you can do this without creating an extra account. I'll link some videos down below on how to actually open it. Since I already have one open, I'm not gonna reopen one today. So next, I'm just gonna take you guys through my listings. So typically how I do a listing is I will take photos in natural light. I have a ring light that I use as well, just to really make sure I'm lighting up that photo, because crystals show best in natural light, so I try to shoot all of my photos in natural lighting. So I'll take anywhere from 6 to 10 photos. 10 photos is the max that you can list on Etsy, so I'll try to max out my photos. I'll take far away shots, close-up shots, shots from every angle. I'll use my terrarium sometimes behind me to put the crystal in there and take it as more of a like aesthetically pleasing photo. And then I also make sure to take a photo of how big the item is. So I'll use a ruler, or I'll use a sphere measure, and make sure to include that in every listing, because if I don't, I'll get a ton of questions on how big the item is, so I always make sure to include that. So for the listing, you just need a title, you need photos, you need a description. So in my description box for crystals, I tend to put kind of the properties of the crystal. So if it's rose quartz, I'll say what rose quartz is good for metaphysically, and then I'll also talk about rose quartz, how it's found in nature, so you get kind of both aspects. Some people want to hear about the metaphysical properties, and some people care more so how the stone was mined and the source of the stone. And I usually list everything on my phone, just because I'll shoot all of my photos and my products on my phone, and then I'll just upload them directly to Etsy. It's super fast. I can maybe make a listing in under 5 minutes. And I have over 100 crystals, and I'm constantly getting new shipments in, so I have to be able to do it really efficiently. So I'll sit down and spend 20 minutes putting up 15 listings, and then the next day I'll spend 20 minutes putting up 15 listings. So I'm constantly having new inventory flow, but also not getting burned out sitting down and listing 100 things at once. So the next piece of what I do is fulfilling my orders. So right now I have 4 orders to fulfill. So if you go to your orders tab, you just go there and it will show you what everyone has ordered, and it will break it out by when you need to ship by. You can set up your listing to say it's gonna be ready in 1 to 2 days, it's gonna be ready in 2 to 3 days, it's gonna be ready in 3 to 5 days, and so on and so forth. So I try to say 3 to 5 days just because I have a full-time job, and sometimes I can get it packed up and shipped that day, but sometimes if I'm really busy, I'll need to wait till the weekend, so I say 3 to 5 days. So Etsy makes it super easy to find all the details about your order. It will tell you if it is marked as a gift, it'll tell you if the customer needs it shipped on a certain day. So next I'm gonna show you how I fulfill my orders. So we're just gonna take these orders and get them ready to go. So that is packing and getting all the labels ready to go. Etsy basically allows you to print a label right from the order. So you just tell them how big the package is and how much it weighs, and then you plug in the numbers, it gives you a price. If it is under a pound, most things can ship for under $6. Even from here in North Carolina to California, it'll still be under $6. Sometimes it can even be as low as $3 depending on what the item weight is. So once you have your shipping label, it's time to schedule a pickup. So I live very close to the post office, maybe 10 minutes away, but I get orders constantly and I don't want to be driving all the way to the post office. What I do is I have my USPS driver come and pick them up with my mail delivery every single day that I have an order that's ready to go. So how you do this is you log on to USPS the night before you need the pickup. You go to schedule a pickup. I would highly recommend just making an account for your business. They don't charge you or anything, but they do keep a card on file. So what you do is you just go to the schedule a pickup tab, schedule what day you want it, where the package is gonna be, and how many packages. Are they picking up 1? Are they picking up 5? And then how much it weighs. So they have a max, I think, of 70 pounds, so you can't be shipping more than 70 pounds. And then you just agree to the terms and conditions, and you just have to get this in before 2 a.m. the day before, and you can make changes up until then. So once that's set, you put the packages outside your door and boom, the mailman comes and gets them when he delivers your regular packages. If you want to get a package picked up outside of your regular mail delivery, it will cost you $30. So that is a little bit expensive. So I would recommend in that case just going to the post office if you have something urgent to get out and not paying the $30, because that is a huge fee. Once you've opened your shop and made some listings, you can check your analytics on Etsy. This is super helpful. You can see the analytics for that day, the past few days, the past week, the past month, the past year. That includes how many orders, how much money that you've made, how many people are visiting your site, and it's really helpful. It also shows you where your traffic is coming from. Is it coming from Facebook? Is it coming from Instagram? Is it coming from Etsy? Surprisingly, most of my traffic comes from Etsy. Even though I have an Instagram account, most of my traffic is from Etsy itself. So that makes me know that Etsy is promoting my Let There Be Light. Okay, so my light
died again.
I think it gets overheated. I haven't even been recording for that long, so I don't know.
Anyways,
back to Etsy. Stat. I noticed that most of my traffic comes from Etsy itself, which is really great because that means that Etsy is promoting me. So one way to help your shop get promoted on Etsy is to offer free shipping. Now, you might say that is a huge profit loss, and yes, it is. If you do it free shipping on anything, if you do free shipping on a $3 item, yeah, it's a huge profit loss. But if you do what Etsy recommends, which is free shipping on items that are $35 or more, they recommend you increase your prices by about 75 cents to offset this shipping loss, and boy does it make a big difference. Etsy agrees that if you agree to give your customers free shipping when they spend $35, that they will promote your Etsy shop. And this has been a huge win for my Etsy shop. Now that they are promoting me, I am getting customers coming to my shop every day. Some of the stats say I am getting over 1,000 people coming to my Etsy shop, which is amazing because there are a lot of crystal sellers on Etsy. So for me being a relatively new shop, this is a big deal. So that's it, guys. That's how I run my Etsy shop behind the scenes. If you guys are looking to open an Etsy shop, there are so many great resources on Etsy on how to do that. I'm sure there are tons of videos out there on how to do it more in-depthly than I've provided, but I wanted just to show you guys how I've done it in the past 5 months of having my shop and just how I run it as a crystal shop and not necessarily like a general shop. So I hope this video inspired you guys to look at opening your own Etsy shop. You can sell pretty much anything on Etsy. Hopefully these kind of behind the scenes tips and tricks are helpful, and thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it so much. Please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!